beautiful guy.
Take 3 restaurants.
Cheers!
All experts in culinary creations.
Right, show off.
Oh,
Ask each to throw a 3-course feast.
that's cool. Perfect.
It was triumphant.
And get them to score each other in secret.
High five.
No.
Today. A peculiar palate.
For me, a bit more salt. I'd like a bit more salt.
He probably drinks seawater and goes, not salty enough for me.
Yeah.
Disappearing digits.
I pulled the fly mo back straight over my foot.
Don't tell me you haven't got a big toe now.
No, he hasn't.
When he told Pansy that she could have run a mile, really, if she didn't know.
Yeah, she could have, and he wouldn't have caught with her, could he?
And the language of love.
Come stai, mi amore?
He said amore, and I just thought, I fancy you.
As 6 professionals tussle for £1,000.
Ow.
Today's competition comes from in and around Sheffield, where the record was set for the most people tossing pancakes at once. Yeah, Bagsy not having that one. And hoping for a flippin' amazing night are this week's first hosts. Front of house Jeremy and Chef Pansy, owners of Pleisters.
We've been married for 30 years. We've worked together for 17 years. We're with each other 24 hours.
It's hard. You bicker a little bit. Pans, I brought the bins back in.
Why are you telling me?
It's not my department.
Well, it's definitely not mine. Sort it out. I'm cooking.
Right, whatever.
He loves it.
I'd be lost without her.
Aww.
I'd have no one to cook.
So who does what?
I actually do everything. I do the cooking, I do the menu planning, I do the shopping.
It's my name over the door.
And hers. When you're not bickering, what are you cooking?
We're from different cultural backgrounds, and we've tried to put that in our menu. So on one hand, you can see jerk salmon on the menu, spicy cod.
Yeah, but the big seller, which is mine, which
Oh, yeah.
I did.
No, you didn't do it, Jez.
Yeah, but it was my idea.
Well, yes, all right.
Black pudding with quail's egg and bits of bacon. So it's like a mini breakfast. And that's the best seller. And that was my idea.
And the tomato chutney,
Yeah.
which is mine.
Sounds delicious. Guess you'll be kicking off today's menu with that, then. Or maybe not. The starter is smoked haddock bubble and squeak fish cake with egg, bacon and a white wine and tarragon sauce.
My grandma used to make an amazing bubble and squeak, so there is some serious competition going on there.
Meet our second pair of pros, manager Sam and owner and head chef Elliot of the Garrison in Wickersley, a village outside Rotherham.
We're only a small restaurant, but we pack a big punch. We are 20s sort of themed inside. Good Yorkshire and English food. It's food that you know and love, paired with some artisan cocktails made by Sam.
Eat fancy.
So I'm the face of the restaurant.
Impressive.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to do with that.
Elliot's definitely not the face of the restaurant.
I can see why.
He's the man behind the curtain who everybody wants to meet but never gets to.
Yeah, no one gets that pleasure. Service, please.
What's up with that swirl? You don't want to put a bit of effort in?
Just shut up and run it.
All right, sorry, mate. Elliot and I, we're good friends, but there's always time to throw a bit of abuse at each other, isn't there?
Oi! No need for that.
Pick them up.
Back at Pleisters, Pansy flakes her fish,
This is absolutely gorgeous.
then mixes in with bubble and squeak.
These are going to be the best fish cakes I've ever tasted. In fact, they'll be putting it on the menu.
Confident.
High five.
No.
Wise choice. The fish cakes will be dipped in a batter that Jeremy knocks up.
Good to go.
How come you always do the good bits?
Think it's called chef's privilege.
If my poached egg isn't gooey,
Oh.
it's all going downhill.
It's all going up.
That's it.
Meet our final duo, front of house Rebecca and head chef Stephen from the appropriately named Butcher and Catch.
We butcher all our meat and catch all our catch, hence the name.
Ah, clever.
We aim to try and use as much different meats that you don't really see in restaurants.
I don't think we ever really get many vegetarians in.
Not a massive surprise.
We are a really young team. I've worked out the actual average age is 21.
I'm above average.
The only thing you're above average, sir.
Only.
So what's it like working together?
I think pretty much everything irritates me. And you know exactly what buttons to push, and you will push them, and I will bite every single time.
Don't drop this one yet.
I never normally.
We are definitely winning it.
You're gonna do the food.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
if you screw it up, never speak to you again.
Blimey. Back with today's hosts, and Pansy's making a wine and tarragon sauce.
The most important bit is putting seasoning in, salt and pepper, and at the last minute I'm going to put some tarragon in it just to give it that... What kind of flavour is it, tarragon?
Go on, give us a chefy description.
It's just nice, OK?
That'll have to do.
Can I trust you to just keep stirring
No.
it? OK.
Don't put that pressure on me. I'm not taking the rap for it.
You stand your ground, Jeremy. Oh. Tarragon added, it's done. Pansy will poach the eggs and add the bacon just before serving tonight. On to the main, Caribbean lamb shank with sweet potato and sautéed green beans.
There'll obviously be some spices,
spices
in there,
in
hopefully.
there.
Yeah, nice bit of flavouring.
Yes, and a lot of peppers.
I actually don't like peppers. I can't bear the taste of them. I only use them as an ingredient.
To the pre-marinated lamb, Pansy adds her least favourite flavour, followed by onions, tomatoes and a shed load of spices. Finally, a handful of garlic and thyme, and it's ready to mix.
I've only really had, like, Derbyshire lamb. It's like all we get round here.
Oh.
Like, where's this one? It's flying from Caribbean.
Doubtful. A Scotch bonnet lands in the mix, and the whole thing is left to slow cook. Meanwhile, Jeremy's been entrusted to chop sweet potatoes.
You don't have to bang them just like cut them like that.
OK, no problem.
You know, none
Okay.
of this. You don't need it. It's not necessary.
Understood?
It's just trying to wind me up on them. Jez, don't.
Jeremy!
No, seriously, Jez.
Oh, you can't get the staff these days.
Don't make them too small. We only got one job.
Oh, dear. Anyway, the veg will be cooked later tonight. On to dessert, white chocolate and lime cheesecake.
I wonder if, like, what the base... Oh, well, it's a cheesecake, so I know what the base is. It's biscuit.
Biscuit base.
I think you've got some pretty high expectations.
Yeah, bar set high.
Bar is set pretty
Bar
high.
set high with that. We've had my cheesecake before.
Yeah.
We've got loads of sweets, but usually that one sells the best.
Good sign. While Jeremy melts white chocolate, Pansy prepares the ginger biscuit base.
I think it's done.
Oh, I think it is.
Next, he mixes cream cheese, sugar and whipped cream for the topping. Is that everything?
I nearly forgot the chocolate. That's the main bit.
Better late than never. In it goes, followed by lime zest.
I feel like I'm doing everything. You've only done the base.
Oh, you poor thing. After squeezing limes, it's time to taste.
Do not double dip. Oh, my God.
Jeremy!
It's piggy's bun.
Is that a good thing?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, on goes the cheesecake topping.
It's awesome.
And that's the prep done.
I'm going to smash it today.
Yeah. All over it like a rash.
Well, that sounds pleasant.
I'm thinking maybe Caribbean place.
Yeah.
So quite colourful, vibrant.
Oh, I know this restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't really, I'm joking.
Oh, you wag. First in, it's Rebecca and Stephen from Butcher and Catch.
Hi, you all right?
Hello.
Welcome to Plester's.
Thanks very much.
This is Pansy.
I'm Stephen.
Hiya,
Nice to meet
Stephen.
you.
I'm Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It's a busy road.
Yeah,
You're not
you-
sure what you're
You
expecting.
expect sort of like a dive place
Yeah,
sort of thing like
you
that.
do. And it was very, white,
Surprising.
pristine, clean. We've got another tea coming.
I know, yeah.
What do we think it is? How old do we think? Young?
Yeah. I think we'll be the youngest.
We're going to be the grandparents, probably.
Yeah. So we're like looking after everyone then.
No, they'll be looking after us.
Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
They're definitely young. It's Sam and Elliot from the Garrison.
Nice to meet you. My name's Sam.
Hiya, Sam.
I'm Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
Becca, nice to meet you.
Just wondering if we were the oldest. And obviously we are.
You don't know how old I am.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the Botox.
Yeah, there you go.
We are the golden oldies, aren't we? You're the golden. I'm the oldie.
What, because of the tan?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the chef?
Guess.
Yes.
I don't actually know. I reckon with the smile.
I think, yeah. Jeremy's the chef.
What chef?
Oh, there we go. We've got the answer.
You should have been able to tell by all the...
Oh, the
The
bird.
birds.
Right, here's to a brilliant week, a good three days, good food, good company, and lots to drink.
Cheers.
Coming up, age alienation.
We've probably got 60-odd years experience in hospitality between us.
It's older than me and you put together.
Yeah.
Near enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
And awkward acquaintances.
What's your relationship?
We are just simply colleagues.
We are simply colleagues. I think they all think we're coming out like,
No.
It's night one in and around Sheffield. Cheers! Where professionals Pansy and Jeremy of Pleisters are treating their guests to a fusion of flavours in their attempt to win the grand.
It was stressful before you actually met the other guys, but now...
We've met, yeah. They're really down to earth, love them.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll love your starter right back. Pansy batters and fries the fish cakes.
They're like little tennis balls.
Best serve them then, eh? With a handful of salt for good measure.
The fish cakes are looking absolutely gorgeous. Perfecto! This is a winning starter.
Here it is, smoked haddock bubble and squeak fish cake with bacon, egg and a white wine and tarragon sauce.
It's lovely, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's perfect, lovely and gooey, really nice and runny.
The chunks of the smoked haddock was really nice. I think the only thing I'd say, with the sauce, not getting much tarragon through it.
But I didn't want it to overpower the smoked haddock.
Yeah. From the whole dish, you've only got the smoked haddock taste. You didn't get the bubble and squeak taste.
For me, a bit more salt, but that's personal preference. I love a lot of salt in my food.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You know when people say more salt, there's something wrong with them.
They're salty.
How long have you been running the restaurant for?
We've had this restaurant 17 years.
What is your relationship? What's your work dynamic then?
I was 23 when I got married to Jeremy, yeah.
Oh, so you're both married?
I was just going to say that. They don't actually know we're married.
We've probably got 60-odd years experience in hospitality between us.
When they said that, I was like, wow, that's...
That's older than me and you put together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Near enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's your relationship?
We are just simply colleagues, yeah.
We are simply colleagues.
We worked together for, what, 4 months?
Yeah. So, we're new colleagues as well.
Yeah.
I actually thought they'd been working together for such a long time. Did you think that when I was shocked, you were shocked?
Yeah, but why did they get on so well?
Some people just click. Jez, I'd only known you 6 months and we were getting married.
Clearly, they very much feel like we're a couple, I think.
I think they all think we're coming. I'm like, ooh.
No. What's the sort of dynamic between you two? Because I could never work with my partner.
We're together 24/7, but the odd days when we're not, I think, oh, yeah, bit of peace. But after about...
It's a nice bit of quiet.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah.
But after about an hour or two, I'm like, texting her going, where are you? And I miss her.
Yeah.
And obviously I need feeding as well.
It's funny because I've been compiling a book of recipes.
Just in case she dies.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Pansy 100% wears the trousers.
100%, and I think,
100%.
go on, girl.
I think I've set a standard here.
All good feedback, apart from the salty one.
On to the main and sautéing the veg.
Extra salt.
Salty.
Good idea.
Sizzle.
How are those lamb shanks? Careful.
Sorry.
You joker.
They look beautiful.
Yeah.
Not as beautiful as you.
Thank you.
Oh, what a charmer. On goes the lamb.
I'm really, really happy with these. Are you proud of me?
Jez.
Always.
Thank you. The main is Caribbean lamb shank with sweet potato and sautéed green beans.
Thank you.
It looks and smells absolutely incredible.
Enjoy.
It's cooked really nice. It like falls to pieces.
I was about to say.
That's exactly what you need.
Melts in my mouth. I think the flavours complement everything perfectly.
I'm not keen on spice, but that's just enough for me.
Just enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
The main course was great. I thought the lamb fell apart.
With the beans, I think they could have done with a touch more salt. I'm not really getting much flavour from it. But that's just that's a personal thing.
I just think you're a bit salty.
I agree with the salt, but that's, again, I like a lot of salt.
I put an adequate amount of salt in
You always
there.
do, yeah.
Back with the group and Pansy's talking previous professions.
Tell them what happened when you were gardener at a massive banqueting suite.
And there was like a steep bank like that, but I was just told to cut the grass. So I pulled the fly mow back, straight over my foot.
Don't tell me you haven't got a big toe now.
No, he hasn't. So he's got 2 toes missing. Jeremy just rocked up at work. He went, I've got a body part missing.
You're expecting him to like, pull off an arm or something.
No, I can see his arm.
That's not where my head went. That's not where my head went.
You can see his arms and legs.
My head didn't go there either. And then he said, "But I'll just show you." And then he took his shoe off and his sock off. I was so relieved. I mean, it was awful.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I was so relieved to see.
I would be relieved as well. Once he took his sock off.
To see his 3 toes.
to see his 3 toes.
When he told Pansy that, she could have run a mile, really, if she didn't know.
Yeah, she could have, and he wouldn't have caught with her, could he?
No, definitely not.
He's missing.
No. What's it like for you two working for each other then?
So we've only been with each other for 4 months. Feels like a lifetime.
Telling me. Becca makes her mistakes. I don't make my mistakes.
Excuse me?
And when she's talking to like, these customers, all you hear is Becca laughing. And you're still there and past like that. All right.
I can't wait to see Becca in action. You know, when she says she's really loud, I thought, go, girl.
On to the pud. How's that cheesecake?
Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
You're mashing that side up.
It's OK, just calm down.
Still mashing it up.
There you go.
I'll take it all back.
Leave it to the professionals, Jeremy. Pud is white chocolate and lime cheesecake with some dots of mango coulis.
Thank you.
You did the base.
Yeah, I did. I needed
So you
rest.
took lead on this then, Jack?
Yeah, I did.
I'm feeling like a chef at the moment. I'm really close, so I hope you all enjoy it.
Thank you.
Very much. The flavours were really nice, like the lime came through really much.
I like the ginger. I don't get as much lime from it.
The ginger has overpowered it a lot more than the lime, and I think I would have wanted a little bit more lime from it.
I love you too.
Dessert for me was probably my least favourite course of the night.
Not to be rude, but it wasn't. It didn't do it for me.
If you didn't like it, something wrong with the taste buds, actually.
Yeah, salty.
Time to call it a night, I think.
Would definitely give myself an 18, only because somebody wasn't happy with the amount of seasoning.
Scores out of 20, please.
Dessert weren't our favourite, so tonight we are scoring Pansy and Jeremy a 16.
Conversation was flowing really lovely, but unfortunately some elements of the food let it down. So tonight we give it a 14.
And with that, Plesters score a solid 30 out of a possible 40. It's the second day and the turn of Sam and Elliot from the garrison.
Right, show off.
And they're feeling super confident.
I don't think I'm worried about last night. I mean, the food was good, the food was great, it was very nice. It's not got a patch on Elliot's.
I think Elliot is going to overcomplicate his menu, and then I actually think he's going to break under the pressure.
I'm going to say crash and burn.
I think they'd definitely give anyone a run for the money.
They're in it to win it, and they want to win it.
So, boys, what's the plan?
Obviously, the menu tonight, they've got quirky names. It is sort of what we do. Again, it keeps us fun, interesting.
And the first amusingly named dish is the starter. Goat. Goat's cheese and red pepper tortellini with pesto and pine nuts.
It obviously stands for greatest of all time, but maybe they've gone for greatest of all tortellinis.
Spot on!
That sounds quite nice. You'll like that.
So yeah, we're just going to make us filling. It's going to be goat's cheese, red pepper, nice and simple, pinch of salt, season it up. Beautiful.
Plenty of salt.
Plenty of salt, obviously.
Obviously. First job, kitchen novice Sam's tasked with chopping roasted peppers. Very, very slowly.
It's painful for me watching. Do you want me to take over, mate?
No, mate. I'm cutting veg, mate.
Go on, Elliot, show him how it's done.
All right, show off. You done this before, you or what?
First time.
Is it?
The expertly chopped veggies are mixed with goat's cheese.
That's ready to fill.
Who's Phil?
That's Phil.
Pleased to meet you, Phil.
My granddad's Italian, basically, so if I mess this up, I've probably offended a lot of people, haven't I?
67 million or so. Pressure's on. How's that pasta?
So I think it's about ready to roll.
Bellissimo!
So we'll snip it, roll it all through, and we've literally just got a long sheet of pasta.
Absolute madness, that.
Watch and learn. In goes Phil, and then the pasta's formed.
So that's his tortellinis finished for tonight.
I do wonder if they'll make their own pesto. I'm assuming they will.
They certainly are. How does it taste?
Naughty.
Think that's a good thing. The pesto will be heated and served with the tortellini tonight. On to the main, the dog's scallops. Stone bass and scallops with crushed new potatoes and textures of fennel.
The stone bass to me, that looks like
Pretentious.
it's just sea bass at the end of the day.
I'm quite a big fan of stone bass. It's got a lot more flavour to it than you would get with, like, sea bass.
So this is the stone bass.
Beautiful looking fish.
It's a wild species of the sea bass family.
Elliot scores the fishy fillets and will fry tonight. On to the shellfish.
Can't go with scallops, though.
Proper dog scallops.
Aren't they just?
These will be pan-fried, drizzle of oil and a good knob of butter, nice pinch of salt.
Plenty of salt.
Which they'll add tonight. For now, they make a fish sauce.
Oh, didn't get that, did you?
Of course not.
This is the fish trim and the roe,
In they go, followed by...
white wine and white wine vinegar.
Finally, cream and fish stock.
I have no clue what textures of fennel is. I know that this is young people speak.
Foams, purees, roasted, just different feelings for your mouth.
Well done, that man. The first texture is a creamy puree. How is it?
Beautiful, like that.
It'll be pureed and served alongside sea fennel and fennel leaves later. On to put. Call of Ruby. Chocolate and cherries.
Call of Duty kind of thing.
Maybe it's like melted, like chocolate fondue, and you have to like put your cherries in it. That would be awful.
It's based on that game. Is Ruby in that game? Is there a Ruby, is there a Ruby character in that
I
game?
don't know, but you make us look old now.
I know.
This is our call of Ruby. It is a chocolate and cherries dessert. These are Ruby chocolate mousses.
And to accompany them, Elliot D-Stone's cherries.
Oh, yeah, free cherries.
This is
Hands off. The cherries are left to macerate in a brandy syrup, and that's all they can do for now.
job done, mate. Get for a beer.
I'm not getting the wow factor from this.
If they pull it off, they could be on for a winner.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
How you feeling?
Good. Nervous,
Yeah.
but good. Good nerves.
Let's have it. We'll be
got
fine.
this.
See you later.
First up, it's Rebecca and Stephen.
This is a nice place.
That's not what I expected, to be fair.
Get a drink. I think we all need a drink, don't we?
That's it. We'll get that down, yeah.
It's just a Waterloo sunset.
What's in it? What makes it a Waterloo sunset?
Hope it doesn't taste of the Thames. Enjoying a gentle stroll, here's Pansy and Jeremy.
Hello.
Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Had a good day?
We've had a really nice day together.
Not been arguing then?
Once or twice, but
A couple of times.
Got closer or further apart?
Further apart. Moving on. Hopefully we can show you what we're capable of and we'll have a really good night again.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Coming up, rocking revelations.
I play women's rugby for university. I have broken somebody's arm before.
Most rugby players have got, like, bust-up noses
Yeah, but it's obviously why she hasn't.
because she's breaking everybody else's arms.
And curious creations.
It's a Demogorgon.
yeah.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
I had never made a balloon animal in my life.
I mean, even...
My childhood was stunted.
It's night 2 in and around Sheffield,
Cheers.
where Sam and Elliot at the Garrison are hoping to battle their way to a grand with their fine local fare.
I'm gonna smash it, have a good night and hopefully bag that cash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! Elliot begins by cooking the pasta and heating the pesto sauce. Bit of salt. A little bit more for good measure. Time to plate up.
How you feeling, mate?
Good.
Less nervous?
A little bit.
It looks absolutely naughty.
Oh, goody.
Let's get these out. Let's go.
Running.
And off they go. Goat. Greatest of all tortellinis. Goat's cheese and red pepper tortellini with pesto and pine nuts.
Thank you very much.
Looks absolutely
Really nice.
Yeah, because
Can you dig in?
Yeah, unless you're not hungry.
I'm not a fan of peppers. The dish is incredible as far as I'm concerned. Jez is loving his.
What do you
It's
think,
gone.
Jez?
All right.
I think
Now it's pig's bum.
what does that mean? I've not got a
It
clue.
means excellent.
I feel a lot more relaxed now.
Yeah.
There were some nice compliments made about them dishes.
My one thing is I would want a bit more of a pesto flavour, but otherwise I think it's really, really good.
Did you guys make your pesto?
Yes, yeah, I made everything from the pasta to the pasta, pesto.
You were up early then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's not really much I can fault from it.
Presentation was beautiful.
The pasta will cook perfect. My heart's starting to hit a pattern now.
Yeah.
is the reason why it's called the goat, because it's the greatest of all tortellinis.
I like this guy. I've got Italian heritage, so I thought I've got to...
Where does that come from?
My granddad's from Capricotta originally, which is a village in middle of Italy.
The only Italian I really know is like grazie bella. Grazie bella.
Come on, Elliot, you can top that.
Buongiorno. Come stai, mi amore?
Is it getting hot in here?
Yeah, you need to go and have a cold shower.
Yeah, he said amore, and I just thought, I fancy you.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's hear it from you
Do
two.
not swear.
There's got to be a lot of love languages going on there.
Go on, Jeremy. Got any Spanish?
Wow.
Oh, that's so nice.
We don't even know if he's swearing.
That's dog breath.
Jeremy.
You seem beautiful.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up. Starter smashed. It's time for the main. Elliot salts the stone bass before frying.
Do you want me to finish cooking this fish, or...? Yeah?
No chance.
Good answer. That's the answer I wanted.
Bit more salt on the scallops before they're fried and the sea fennel's cooked.
I don't think everybody likes fennel.
No. It's a risky choice, I suppose.
Time to plate up.
It's good enough to eat this. Oh, wait, I am eating it.
That is the idea.
Right, finishing touches.
A dollop of fennel puree.
Let's get it sent out and let's get winning that £1,000, all right?
Here it is, the dog's scallops. Stone bass and scallops with crushed new potatoes and textures of fennel.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah, hopefully this dish is lives up to its name as the dog scallops.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's cool. Perfect.
I am not going to lie. This is the nicest dish I have tasted in ages.
Oh, bless you.
For me, the scallops are perfect.
You can tell you've got a good seasoning on your fish, because if I do that with my knife, it's nice and crisp.
Again, I can't really fault the main course.
It was triumphant.
Wow!
There were a lot of nice comments. You worked hard for it.
There were very nice comments.
You pulled it out of the bag and then you smashed it.
Yeah. My proudest achievement today, we have recently been nominated for an award as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's the England's Business Awards for Best Restaurant.
Contrary to you guys, my proudest achievement actually doesn't revolve around my job or hospitality. I play women's rugby for university, and my proudest moment has been, we've only had 2 varsities, but both of those varsities we've won. And I got player of the match in one of them, and I got forward of the match. So those were 2 of my favourite.
Surely these shoulders get away.
Broad shoulders, is it?
Becca being a rugby player, that kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? I didn't expect that.
Yeah, threw me a bit, that. Have you had any injuries?
The most I've ever done is broken my fingers, but I have broken somebody's arm before.
It's never recovered since.
So it was actually...
You actually broke somebody's arm.
She's one of my close friends as well.
Blimey.
Are you still friends?
We're still really close friends. Close. Maybe not best anymore.
No.
I kept looking at her nose and thinking most rugby players have got, like, bust-up noses.
Yeah, but it's obviously why she hasn't.
Because she's breaking everybody else's
arms
arms.
first.
From injuries to inflatables.
We don't get many kids, but the few kids that do come in, we did decide to do them like balloon animals. We're going to see what kind of creative imagination you guys have got. That's it, go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
hold
going.
it.
Keep going. Keep going. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I have no clue what I'm doing here.
It was good because they showed a bit of what they do in their business. If they have kids in, they can entertain them.
Bringing out the competitive side now.
3, 2, 1. Finish.
Nailed it.
Let's go.
Mine's in an attempt at a rabbit.
You know what? I think that's absolutely incredible.
Looks nothing like a rabbit.
As much as Pansy disagreed, I think I smashed that.
You have a knack with your hands.
Nay, that's why I'm a chef.
Yeah, mine's a fish. It should be an octopus.
Yeah.
Without
6 of
6
its legs.
I had never made a balloon animal in my life, ever.
I mean, even...
My childhood was stunted.
It's a demogorgon.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
You never see a demogorgon coming.
There you go.
rabbit, clearly.
Are you sure you have?
I think it was very random. It was a nice bit of something different, and I think they all really enjoyed it, yeah.
On to put, then.
You want me to, like, shave some freeze-dried cherries on, or...?
No, mate, I'm good, thank you. I don't trust you.
I'll just stand here and look for it.
Yep. Try.
Elliot grates dried cherries.
Yeah, I could do that. It's easy, that.
You're all right.
You've been told.
Hurry up. Is it a work of art? Are you selling these, or...?
Listen, perfection takes time.
Yeah, took 4 years to paint the Sistine Chapel, Sam.
They look incredible, mate.
Don't they taste as good as they look? Let's do it.
Smashed it.
Here it is, Call of Ruby. Chocolate and cherries with a garnish of cress.
Hope you enjoy.
Fabulous.
I was personally expecting like sort of dark chocolate to go with the cherries.
Yeah.
But no, I think you really surprised me with what desserts come out.
I'm not a fan of cherries,
Yeah.
but it's only a delicate flavour of cherries.
I think they smashed it, really.
Oh, it was beautiful. I thought it was so light and airy. And I feel like this dessert kind of resembles the joke quite well. What type of bee produces milk?
What type of bee produces milk?
A bee.
I think my best and biggest joke sat right next to me.
Elliot!
Did you hear about the explosion at the cheese factory? There was nothing left but debris.
Steve with his cheesy
They
jokes.
were really grating on me.
Oh, not you as well. Scores, please.
It's been really good. The food's been great. There's not much to fault, so we're giving it an 18.
The main course was amazing. It was phenomenal. It was piggy's bum.
We had a really good time, so tonight we're going to score 17.
So the Garrison scores a very impressive 35 points, making them top gun. It's the final day,
Right, come on then.
and Rebecca and Stephen are feeling confident about their chances.
The food tonight is going to be better. I think with the food that I know I can put out, I think it could top anyone's menu, really.
Yeah.
If we lose to ankle biters, I don't think I would be happy.
Our dolly will get thrown out of the tram.
Last night we absolutely smashed it out the
Yeah,
park.
it should be in bag. We're just turning up for me.
Might as well just give us the money now.
Take money and run.
Definitely feel the competition is rife now.
The heat is on,
Yeah.
not just because we're standing by another.
Well, yeah.
And today, Rebecca's giving Stephen a hand in showcasing their menu. First up, the starter. Cod cheeks with shallot puree, buttered asparagus and lemon and honey oil.
I'm not a fan of asparagus.
They're quite a big fish, so it's the cheek of the cod. You just get a small, little round piece of cod. They're nice.
Cod cheeks are very underused for what they are. I think they're a cracking piece of fish.
They'll fry the cod cheeks later tonight, so for now they whip up a shallot puree.
Let's go get them blitzed.
Looks like it's about to take off there.
No, yeah, welcome to Butcher and Cash Airways.
Your exits are to your left, at the front and at the back.
Please stow all purees in your mouth via a spoon.
Good.
I like that. Happy days.
On to the main then. Duck breast with sweet potato lyonnaise and a soy hendo's glaze.
It's tough to cook a duck perfectly.
Yeah,
and duck
crispy
breast
skin, pink in middle.
If it's not cooked pink, we're in trouble.
Don't cook that right, don't get it right.
They'll be asking for the bill.
Ah, that's actually very good.
Make sure there's enough salt on there for Elliot.
Nice thinking. The duck will be cooked tonight, so it's on to the spuds.
What's the lyonnaise?
Do you know what? I can't actually remember.
Stephen?
So a lyonnaise is a classic French dish. It's laid potatoes, laid with onion.
Thank you. Rebecca does just that.
So it's more of a lyonnaise than a lyonnaise.
It is.
I've heard worse.
Look at that.
Well done.
My little babies. Sweat, blood and tears have gone into those.
Well, let's hope not. On goes a mountain of butter.
Gosh. This is cholesterol central, isn't it?
Crikey.
Welcome to French cookery.
Oof.
And to add to that, a sprinkling of salt. Oh, whoopsie.
Careful.
That can be Elliot's.
With the lyonnaise left to cook, Stephen knocks up a glaze.
Hendo's glaze, obviously that's short for Henderson's relish, made in Sheffield.
The stuff we go through about a gallon of a week.
In it goes with maple syrup and soy sauce. After seasoning, it's left to simmer.
Ow. Can you do it less?
Careful! On to pud, rhubarb and custard mess, aerated rhubarb sponge, crémeau, chantilly cream, meringue shards and macerated strawberries.
You can kind of tell by the menu he's got a lot of old school French techniques.
Dessert sounds very, 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 very posh.
I say! While Rebecca gets busy with rhubarb, Stephen makes the meringue. How is it? Ah, the classic over-the-head test.
Oh, it's good. It's good meringue.
Thank goodness. After spreading out, it's left to cook. Then the rhubarb is softened in a mixture of sugar, grenadine and water.
What's next, boss?
Cremel!
What is cremel?
I don't know. It's that cremel sounds like it's some kind of fancy pants cream.
It's actually similar to custard.
It's all about the wrist action, Stevie.
Warm cream added. How does it taste?
Custard, eh?
No, we'll let you off with a caution. Hey, finally they whip up their aerated sponges.
Ooh, it's so fluffy.
Splendid!
Whole sponge is done.
Job's a good one.
And that's all they can do for now.
This menu sounds mouth-watering.
Yeah, overall, really looking forward to it.
We sort of said that they were going to be a big competition.
First in are Pansy and Jeremy.
Stunning outfit, Pansy.
Pansy's got the glitz on for the final nights, the jewels.
Did you not get the memo about all the jewels and glitz and glamour?
I did actually, but you just can't see my jewels.
Oh.
Oh, is it saving it for later?
What about that?
Big reveal.
I think we know it won't be a toe ring.
Stephen?
Honestly, Stephen, that was below the belt.
Not what I expected.
Don't think Sam and Elliot got the bling memo either.
Oh, no. Good evening.
Thought you'd have wanted to get out of the whites tonight.
I know. It's for last night.
Just in case you need hand, I think.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
What do you think of the place then?
Beautiful. It's very nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Must have taken you ages to find things like that.
They're all fun to sink.
Yeah.
Place is beautiful.
Very rustic.
Really nice.
Very rustic.
Yeah.
A lot of pipes. We love that, don't
Yeah,
we?
bit of me.
Cheers to a good night to end the week.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go out on a bang.
There you go. Coming up,
Looks great. Let's get it out.
dodgy descriptions.
Cool as a cucumber, tastes like a pickle.
When did you taste it?
From the exterior, you are quite cool and quite cucumber-ish.
We could just end it there.
And the winners are revealed.
In third place.
It's the final night in and around Sheffield.
Yes!
Where head chef Stephen and front of house Rebecca of Butcher and Catch are hoping their meaty menu will land them the grand.
We've prepped, we're ready.
And now the best night's going to begin.
Let's go.
First job, salting their cod cheeks.
Hope you've got enough seasoning, because we know what Elliot's like.
There's enough, don't worry.
You sure? The fish is fried and veg griddled.
Yeah, looking good. I'm happy with the sear on them.
Good to know.
We've got another small one, maybe somewhere here. Yeah.
With everything assembled,
Looks great. Let's get it out.
here's cod cheeks with shallot puree, buttered asparagus and lemon and honey oil.
Here we are.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tuck in.
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you. It's really, really lovely. I hate asparagus, but you put some kind of magic on it. You could taste the butter, you could taste the honey. He did deliver.
It's nice, mate. Really nice. Asparagus is cooked good.
Wait for it.
I'd like a bit more salt on the cod cheese. Yeah.
I feel like you could put a whole thing of salt on it and Elliot would still go,
Needs a
nah, a
bit
bit
more
of salt.
touch.
He probably drinks seawater and goes, not salty enough for me.
I'm not getting much honey, but other than that, it's very tasty. I just would have liked a bit more sweetness and a bit more sharpness from the lemon and the honey.
I'm only saying this because you do pig's cheeks, don't you?
Yeah.
I'd have thought it'd have been a lot more tender. It might just be mine, but it was a bit...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How you can compare pig's cheeks and cod cheeks? It's a fish and a pig.
Meats. Yeah.
By the end of the day, I got the nog end.
Yeah, I think you got the noggin.
You still ate it, though. Go on, Rebecca, change the subject.
If you guys weren't doing what you're all doing now, what would your dream profession be?
Football any day of the week.
I always wanted to be a Formula One driver.
Oh, nice.
And when I was younger, I did some rallying and...
Don't you need 5 toes for that, no?
That was before I chopped them off.
He's too calm. He's too calm to be bombing around the track. There's no chance.
100%.
I would be a real housewife.
So when I die, you just go on plenty of fish then?
What would my profile
Happy
say?
at last, and now I can mingle.
Go on, Sam, what's Elliot's dating profile?
Cool as a cucumber, tastes like a pickle.
Oh,
When did you taste him?
From the exterior, you are quite cool and quite cucumber-ish.
We could just end it there if you want.
Let's just end it there.
Obviously, a few small comments about the starter. In my eyes, I think we're perfect. But I think with the main course, we're going to smash it out.
Oh, no doubt about it. Let's prove them wrong.
there's no ducking away from it.
Do you also want to pass me your pride and joy? Time to see if you're doing a good job in it.
My little babies.
The potato lyonnaise is finished in the oven before the duck breasts are fried.
I cannot get these wrong. It's going to be served blushing, so sort of medium.
Add loads of salt to Elliot.
I think that's wise.
This man's cholesterol must be through the roof.
On with the veg.
The moment of truth.
How's it looking?
She's blushing, she's beautiful. Happy with it.
A final flourish.
So what does green mean, Becca?
Green means good for go.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. Duck breast with sweet potato lyonnaise and a soy hendo's glaze.
Here we are.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank
you very much.
The big one for me is how's everyone's duck?
The flavours and everything are really nice, but it is just overcooked for me.
Salty enough, Elliot?
There is, it's seasoned really nice. The main event of the duck has been pink for me, and it just wasn't.
Oh, well, at least it was salty enough.
The duck was served really perfect, in my eyes. But I cooked it any more or less, it'd have ruined it.
The sweet potatoes, they are lovely.
With the lyonnaise, Becca does kind of steal the show with that one.
It's my little pride and joy right now. It's my little baby.
I think the sweet potatoes carried the duck.
Yeah.
Sounds impractical. Moving on.
If you were stuck on a desert island, what's one thing you couldn't live without?
Salt.
Hey, Elliot.
Elliot, somebody's after you.
Butter, to be fair. But salted butter.
Of course.
Well, what would yours be then, Jeremy?
Pansy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Because I've got both things, food and the other one.
Jeremy nailed that.
Think you were telling the truth?
Yeah, definitely. I'd have said the same thing if I were smart.
Sat next to your wife, yeah.
My two courses have been really good.
Actually, no complaints for the first time about the salt. So that is a medal, a gold medal.
On to the final lap.
So this is the creme or this is the custard of the dish.
On goes the meringue.
I think they look fabulous.
Let's send it and get it smashed.
Let's go.
Rhubarb and custard mess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hope you all enjoy.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. The meringue is fantastic. I love how you've done it. It's taken a lot of work. I've never seen meringue presented like that, ever.
Are you all getting enough rhubarb flavour?
I'm not getting much rhubarb flavour from it.
I'm the same as Sam. I'd have liked more rhubarb.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot of punch of rhubarb, and I didn't quite get it.
Because the dish was rhubarb.
And custard.
I would have liked more.
I think with the amount of rhubarb I did put on, I think you had enough flavour coming through it.
So, with the week coming to an end, do you think you've learned anything from it?
I can honestly say all the food I've had this week, it's been an eye-opener. I've learned you can use the bits of meat and fish, what usually we would just chuck in the bin, and that's impressed me the most. You should be really proud of yourself. Yeah, they have taught me a lot.
Look at all the scars on your ankle.
I've learned how to do lyonnaise potatoes because of it.
Well, I don't think you're coming back in the kitchen.
I'll stick to what I know.
Yeah. Cheers!
To a great week, some new friends, and some even better food.
Yes. I think the big competition for me is between us
And
Elliot and Sam.
It's been fierce. Anybody who wins this week will be worthy winners.
Yeah.
To win the grand, Rebecca and Stephen need to score 36 or more.
The evening was brilliant. Unfortunately, certain aspects they didn't deliver on, so we're going to give it a 16.
The duck was just a little bit too well done. The dessert lacked flavour. It would have been nice with a punch of rhubarb.
But we've had a really good night overall, so we are going to give a score of...
Whoa! Hold it right there. As hosts, it's Rebecca and Stephen's job to reveal the results.
In third place, we have Leicester! So that means it's between the Garrisons and Butcher and Catch.
Oh.
In second place, we have Butcher and Catch. So that means in first place, it's the Garrisons! Yes!
Sam and Elliot scored 15, giving Rebecca and Stephen 31 points.
Well done.
Honestly, your food was amazing.
Yeah. Those ankle biters, they did well. They really deserved it.
Whee!
came second.
We didn't lose. I was actually going to walk out here embarrassed if we lost. I was never going to show my face in Sheffield again. I was out.
Nailed it. Still great. Cheers.
Well played.
Back on the market and making waves on the Sussex coast, Kirsty and Phil are leading the way to Property Paradise, the new series of locations here Wednesday night at 8. We have a spot of seal seeking still to come though. Get tucked up with 4 in a bed.